Let's keep the conversating between us, okay? Meet me in the overboss
culture.
Orders.
Hold up. Since I'm boss now, I can take anything from here.
The pack lets it all hang out.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. There's 2 bars of soap. Okay, maybe in a bit, Gage. Let's see. Trash cans. Souvenir car. Park map pamphlet. Souvenir teddy bear. Oh, teddy bear. Let's see. Art book. Empty blood bag. Table knife. Empty blood packs. Okay. No. I might have to repair my power armor whenever I get to the actual big place. Like I've said, I actually already played this already. I just like to replay the games over. Pack rack, gorilla chair. It's a normal Brahmin chair. And there's the just chair. I like chair. Let's see. Cola cars. More trash cans. Don't you hate it whenever you look through a trash can and you just find a shotgun shell? Especially at a kid's amusement park. Souvenir outfit. Ooh. Suspenders and slacks. Quantum. This is exciting time for all of us. Nuka Quantum has made its public debut, featuring one of the most unique flavors we've ever produced. Not to mention a visually striking appearance. It is truly a time for celebration. I encourage everyone to get into the spirit of this landmark event by promoting Nuka-Cola Quantum at every opportunity. Let all of our guests know just how amazing and irresistible you'll find the flavor of Nuka-Cola Quantum to be. Suggest that our patrons try some at their next available opportunity, if not right away. We have a considerable inventory to move, but more importantly, we want to make the best first impression possible, and we'll only have that opportunity once right now. Those employees who are seen to demonstrate particular enthusiasm toward Nuka-Cola Quantum will be awarded a discretionary bonus. Let's get out there and earn it. With your help, I believe we can make this the greatest product launch in the history of the Nuka-Cola Corporation. John C. Bradburton. I think that's what his name was. John C. Bradburton. Yay. I like doing that. It's so fun. Do that. Yay. Let's see. More trash cans? No. I want to get up there. Oh, you just take this. Of course you do. very entertaining. Oh well, yeah. It all works out in the end. That's me, totally, especially at high levels in the game. Sleeping in any bed will fully restore your health and heal any crippled body parts. And they say magic is only for the Elder Scrolls. For real. Radiation has mutated the common Emperor Scorpion. I have discovered.
Repeat myself? Were you sleeping or were you not?
Yes, I was sleeping, okay? It's what people do when they're exhausted. Ever since you guys took over, you've been working us around the clock. What do you expect us to do?
We expect you to show a little appreciation. We make sure you've got enough to eat and drink. We provide security. Without us, you'd be food for the bloodworms. You can either do your job and earn your keep, or we can throw your ass outside the park. Or maybe you think you're better off out there, alone and unarmed.
No, I'll get back to work.
That's better.
It's pretty good. Don't mind, I'll just take your lunch. And take nuka-cola cherry. And the trash cans. I wonder why those haven't been looted yet. Also, I love how you get to have another chance to get some more perfectly preserved pie, which in any world you'll never get. Which, I mean, you can. That takes like forever to get it. I would never try to do it unless I dedicated an entire video to it. Moldy food. I still want moldy food over there. Fold, yes. Moldy fold. Nuka-Cola Dark. Something that is very well wanted. Isn't it crazy how this entire place is just littered with just a ton of just drinks, and they're all worried about water. I mean, just walk. You'll find something. I just found like 7 different, or 7 drinks over there. Town, USA, moldy food. That's the weirdest combination of words that you could ever possibly think of. Fucking... Where? Where's Harvey?
Word is, super mutants just hit the place. They're still trying to rebuild. Should be easy pickings.
If there's anything
Please,
left.
don't hurt me.
How good is this
Hey.
sauce of yours?
Just wanted to say,
I don't
no
believe
hard feelings.
bullshit.
And I'd like
All right.
to keep it that way. Here, earn this. Anything else you find out?
Shank.
It's okay.
Be the
I
first
get
to
it.
know.
Thank God. If it's any consolation,
I
I'm
could
glad you
literally
made it.
destroy him
I don't
to
have any
pulp
family.
right here.
living family. I lost them when Coulter and his gangs took this place from us. Now, these traitors are all I have left. They're my family now. Every time Coulter
Good
sent
for
me
you.
out to lure people into the gauntlet, I didn't have a
Very
choice.
nice.
I had to do it, or he'd kill someone I cared about. I'm just sorry you had to get caught up in all this.
Did you ever fail to bring someone in?
Never. Couldn't afford to. Used to be me and another guy they'd send out. He thought he'd try and escape while he was out there. They found him, made him watch as they tortured and killed two of our own. Then they sent him through the gauntlet themselves. After that, choice was obvious. Like I said, sorry you got caught up in all this.
It's all right, Harvey.
Good to hear, boss. Never figured I'd find myself in this situation before. I thought for sure I'd be a goner. Well, better get back to it.
I'm gonna just keep him alive just because. Wish I was able to start up the gauntlet again. But I could. Just I've not gotten that far yet. Sup, father? Oh, I thought you were father. Oh, mother. Oh, mother.
Found some pretty good stuff while I was out on the road.
Uh-huh. I'll take a look, sure.
No. What if I don't want to? If I don't want to? Ooh. Cone slicer. Ooh. I want. Maybe. Do I still have some more of that? Rubber. What else I could be selling? Yeah. this gun. If you ever play the actual game, I'd actually really would like it if you were to actually download that.
Hey there, boss.
That
Feel kind of bad for these traders.
Hey there, boss.
I don't know where the
You really laid a beat down on Coulter. That was something. Guess that means his big plans.
Big plans. Did that include getting killed in his own arena?
Well, of course not, boss. Back when Coulter first took over, he had big ideas. And he made some big promises. His plan was to get the power plant back online and light up the whole park, making it easier to conquer and safer for all of us. We could have done it too, but things changed.
I might actually try to live stream
Coulter
for as long as I
pushing,
can.
stopped caring so much.
Coulter was weak. And now he's gone. It doesn't matter what he wanted.
You're right, boss. Park's yours now. Well, I'm just a trader. Hell, I might even give those poor bastards out in Dry Rock Gulch a fighting chance.
What poor bastards are you talking about?
Back when the Raiders took over, some of us, the traders who were here before, got away. Last I heard, those folks were holed up in Dry Rock Gulch. They're probably struggling, if they're alive at all. Do you think you'll follow through on Coulter's plan? Get the juice flowing again?
What is it? Oh, pizza sticks. I'm good. I'm not. I would have liked chicken. I saw chicken on it. I like that.
Doing all right there, boss?
You seem pretty well informed about Coulter's plans.
Well, yeah. Coulter needed my input on getting the power. I'm sort of the unofficial chief handyman around here. Guess you could say I've got a vested interest in the plan to get the power back on.
Like it.
Speaking of which, do you think you'll see it through? Coulter's plan, I mean?
Coulter had the right idea.
I hope you do. Truth is, maybe I've just...
Right.
It sounds funny, I know, but I think Nuka World is something really special. I think she deserves to have her lights shine again. And just imagine, at night you'd see it for miles around. Folk would talk about it. They'd come from all over to shop in the market. That's a lot of caps for you and the gangs.
When you put it that way, it does sound like a pretty good idea.
It's your call, boss. But there's gotta get back to work.
Alright.
3 rival gangs in one place and they're not killing each other? Never seen anything like it.
He needs. Oh.
You a sheep or a wolf?
Are they all wearing one?
I thought about trying my hand at the gauntlet just to see if I
They
could
are. Huh.
I'd bring my kids here someday, if not for all these raiders.
Pistols, right?
Sure, I'm here to trade, but I'm not letting my guard down for a second.
Need supplies?
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
Hey, boss. Gotta admit, it was...
I'm not planning to give anyone nightmares.
Thank goodness. I'll sleep a lot better having you in charge. So, what do you think? About running Nuka World, I mean. Figure it must be a pretty tough job. Keeping all these raiders in line.
Mama.
You look like you've got a lot on your mind.
I don't really know what to expect.
Hey, that makes... well...
Let's see what you got.
Sure thing.
Let's see the... Oh my god. Okay, let's see. else could I give out? Oh my god, Mama. Yeah. Did you know I'm live streaming and they can hear you? A person just left because you said that. Okay, give me one of them. Give me that. I wish it was Jack and jeans. No. See, you're 8. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. That's it. Wait, no. Carney candy bites. Funnel cake. Let's see. Quantum. That. That. Holy Jesus. Let's see. Bomber jacket. I really like that. I might wear it. Like that. Get everything off of you. Every single little thing. Need something that doesn't cost that much. That'll work.
Wow, look who it is. Are you here to...
Lose the attitude.
Sorry. I know you didn't. We do all the work, then the gangs reap, but I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but you're a slave with all his limbs still attached. For now.
You're right. Life is wonderful.
Uh-huh.
Now, if you need...
Sure. Sure. Let's take a look.
Okay.
Okay. Very fast. Very fast. So we got for... God. Whoa. Might just get that. got a lot of very wantable items. There it is. Yes. Okay, 8,000. Okay. This is the gun that I really wanted. So, yeah, okay. Let's just find a ton of things that I could give out. Mac and cheese, blood packs, bourbon, beer, dick doll, Robin, fairy focus, 2 bubblegum, buff out, get dog food, I want to keep this preserved mashed potatoes. 10. That's a lot of ways I could deal down the damage that he might cause me. Just the amount of stuff I'm losing. I think this one's... No, it's the next one. Yes. Oh yeah, the most disgusting looking thing. Sweet roll. What was that other thing? Oh, Tato. Thistles. Ooh, yeah. Still owe him a lot. This is still one of the coolest things ever. I'd like to see somebody actually make a real one of these. That'd be pretty cool. Pin inhibitor. Pin inhibitor. Yes. That's how you're supposed to say it. I never really looked into that. Might keep all these. Letter. Never really figured out the thing that changes any of these. They're both the exact same. Subway token. Now, let's get rid of a ton of these. And I think... Boom. It's gonna have to do a lot with... Get rid of some of this. Don't really need any of it. It'll take forever. You know what? There might be a better way of doing this. There we go. 4,000 more. Which I think that would be good. Nope. Oh yeah. There. He wants... Yeah, I'm gonna get that anti-tank rifle sooner or later. I don't think I really need it right now. Yeah, there we go. Give me that. I saw him nod a bit. Okay, now this is where I need to be at. Now, go down to my newest
ammo here. You don't want to be caught without it.
There we go. That looks good.
Guns and ammo. Oh yeah.
Exceptional is always better. Suppressor.
Wasteland's a dangerous place. Arm yourself with a quality weapon right here.
Operators could be painted, but why would I want that? Alright, it should be hit. Yeah. There we go. My favorite
of
weapon.
All kinds, yours for a fair price.
Of this one. It's up your thirst. Squirts water. I need to get that one that and she shoots the right stuff. Cut this blade. Just does
ammo
absolutely
here.
nothing.
You don't want to be caught without it.
Oh, I need more screws. Got it. Sir?
Here to stock up or just making the rounds?
I'll take a look.
All right.
Junk. I need something with screws in it. And a lot of it. Okay, yeah, you don't have anything with screws on it. Okay. Let's see. I could scrap a couple of my weapons.
Pistols, rifles,
like
grenades.
This. Yeah.
Every other kind of weapon you need.
Why does that only have that? It's kind of dumb. Alright, let's see. Tri-barrel. That should be good.
Weapons of all kinds, yours for a fair price.
Wait, no. I still need to do this.
Wasteland's a dangerous place. Arm yourself with a quality weapon right here.
Okay, there.
Guns and ammo here.
Okay. 2062, the Nuka Girl rocket suit costume was released to retailers just in time for Halloween. Its popularity was so overwhelming, the stores couldn't keep up with the demand. Just imagine going out for Halloween, just all of a sudden just seeing that everywhere. Commonwealth viewed the Institute as the boogeyman hiding in closets and scaring small children. Boo. Time to go test out that splatter cannon.
So let me get this straight. Some scabber makes it through the gun, takes out the boss, and now we're all supposed to follow him? How does that work? He ain't even a raider.
All I know is Gage was in the mountain the other day and he had a real long talk with Nisha. In private.
Gage? How the hell with that guy? What's he ever done around here?
Hey, I'm just telling you what I saw. You want to know more about what's going on? Then maybe you should ask Mason.
What do I look like? An idiot?
Nisha really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught.
I don't have that much of this ammo. Oh, I get it. I have to go all the way back to the Commonwealth. John Caleb Bradburton. Yes, it's pretty close. Inventor of Nuka-Cola was the driving force behind the design of Nuka World in the late 2077. He abruptly disappeared from the spotlight and his whereabouts became completely unknown.
Huh?
Hey yo. Shut down.
Don't move, soldier.
Shit.
Put your hands up.
Take him out! Damn it!
Don't move.
Haha. You're all wet now. I want to actually try go, bro. Oh, you are? Watch this, bro. Okay, never mind.
Take cover.
Free your mind. There. I was thinking about trading out my armor. Something a bit more enjoyable, which will make more suits of armor, actually. I wonder if the XL1 mod changed the other armors in here. No, it didn't. That's weird. It's crazy how much money must be in here. Every single power armor suit except the game that stands. This will be the burnt out one. Yeah, this one's the elder paint. So that one must be the one. I think that's Elder Maxons. Think. Look how bulky those things are, though. It's like this one was actually made for actual human. A bit less bulky. These things just... XL1s are even less bulkier, to be honest. Or they are more bulkier. It's just all the machinery back here. And this more was a lot of them, actually. This is what I want. Actually looks sick. Not really that much. It just actually looks kind of good. Jesus. I don't like that. It's like in the first person. Just straight armor. Yeah, I forgot to add this as an armor. So might as well just... boom. New added armor. That's actually pretty nicely lined up. Did that like perfectly. Now the entire set is complete. Now I just want to go ahead and get into this one. Which this one has armor ever. Look, I can run forever. Plus it refreshes your AP like literally no time. Look. Oh. Those less AP, it just go straight over. Beat obtained for any. I don't know where that would go. Oyster animals can be specially prepared at cooking station and turned into 5-star cuisine. Get back over here. Don't ever protest, even when you make them do something stupid. Make one hold just a little tiny pistol. Miss Natty robot was created by General Atomics International as a female equivalent to the Mr. Handy. Why? Because women. I like that. I've been writing lines for 3 hours now and not even sick of it. That was sarcasm, if you haven't noticed it. What you eating? Oh, you got 4 pizza sticks, huh? And you couldn't save me 1 slice. I know. I'm just talking about pizza. Just actual pizza. I did not create this meme. I did not share this meme. And I did not influence the creation of this meme. Now, why in the heck would somebody have a cow skull in there? I think this one has stuff in it. Look at this. That's a messed up part of this somehow. Inventory. I'm gonna use this gun from now on because this gun is awesome. No. all of these. Jesus.
Man, I've been getting the shakes bad. Haven't slept in days.
Been hitting the jet pretty hard. Get some of that new Calmex stuff that Maddox cooked up. It'll set you right.
Hell no. This is the best buzz I ever had. Over, boss. Making trouble? Good.
I love how they got actual people to actually do
You
that.
haven't seen anything that's, out of the ordinary around here, have you? Maybe something hidden, shaped like a bottle cap.
I thought we told you to keep your ass at the market. If you're looking for something, you can find it there, like everyone else.
I'm not here for the market. I didn't travel hundreds of miles to go shopping.
I don't suppose you came here for a
Sierra
bullet in the
Petra
brain.
Vida.
Either. So if you want to live, I suggest you stay where you belong.
Excuse me.
You guys are real friendly, aren't you? Nuka World! I've always dreamed of coming here, and now I finally made it! This place is amazing, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess it is pretty impressive.
It sure is. You can just imagine the children, smiling and happy, all drinking Nuka-Cola and having the time of their lives. It must have been magical. The name's Sierra Petra Vida. I traveled all the way from the capital wasteland to visit this place. Maybe you've heard about my Nuka-Cola museum?
Of course.
Yeah, the Nuka-Cola Museum. Everyone's heard of that.
Really? That's great! You just made my day. Here, let me return the favor. Well, I'd stay and chat some more, but I've gotta get back to my search.
Sure. I could help you out if you want.
Oh, no thanks.
I'll keep your secret. You can trust me.
Well... Okay. To be honest, I'm so excited I can barely keep it in. It'll be a relief to finally tell someone. I guess you could think of me as the world's biggest Nuka-Cola fan. I've been obsessed with the stuff since the first time I tasted it. I collect all the merchandise I can find, like these awesome Cappy glasses I'm wearing. But these aren't just ordinary sunglasses. They were part of a really cool contest that started just before the war. And the winner of the contest would get to meet the famous John Caleb Bradburton himself.
Oh boy! John Caleb Bradburton? How exciting!
I know! That's exactly how I felt when I first learned about the contest. It's so nice to meet someone who really understands. So, to win the contest, you had to find 10 images of Cappy, the Nuka-Cola mascot, hidden throughout the park. Each image has part of a code or something, and only these special glasses can reveal it. Now I know what you're thinking. Bradburton's long gone. Who cares about the contest? Well, I'm betting that somewhere in his office is the original Nuka-Cola formula. That formula was one of the great mysteries of the soft drink world, and it would be the crown jewel of my collection. If you can help me get it, I promise it'll be worth...
You'd better make good on that promise. I'm not...
Of course! Bradburton didn't just create soda formulas. He was a genius who invented all kinds of fantastic things. All I really care about is getting my hands on the Nuka-Cola formula. Any other inventions we find are yours to keep. So, what do you think?
Sure, why not? Might learn more.
Good point. You're new here after all. You should learn everything. I'll just track down the clues and then come back to me once you've found them all. I'm an expert in all things Nuka-Cola, so I'm sure I'll be able to decipher it. Happy hunting!
Might as well
That
also
last
do
one died
that.
too fast. I'm losing my touch.
Anything else? Nope. Let's see. Candy bites, hot dog tray. Isn't it really weird how there's no such thing as babies anymore? I mean, there's a few kids inside the game, but not that very many. Probably like 5. No. 78, 9, at least 12.
Heard you put a pretty good beat down on Val. What happened?
I was out of smoke since she didn't want to hook me up.
Hell, in that case, she deserved it. Would have been a lot worse for a cigarette.
I remember.
Some of the target's armor. Really reduces weight, increased AP bonus. Ooh. Put on that. Ooh, looks nice. This one does more energy resistance, less damage. Oh, why not? Sure. Shanka hat. It's all the things that I could ever need. The cavi glasses. Alright, let's see. Okay, yeah, I look retarded. But hey, nobody will ever notice. I think the first place I'm going to is going to be Galactic Zone. So this is more of an easier target to go to first.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
Oh, there was a nuka cola quantum in there. I want to go for like a more of a Capital Wasteland challenge. Try to get all 97 or 93, I can't remember. I think it's 97. Yeah, 97. I'm gonna try to get 97 quantums. Well, yes. Is there a bed nearby? Or a chair? Probably a chair.
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
That's funny.
not sure what's
down?
worse. Wearing a tie or wearing a teddy bear.
I could not sit down on that chair at that time. This is the weirdest rule I've ever heard. 10. Make it go to 7. There we go.
Killing beats stealing any day. Nothing beats that rush.
I bet. Not in real life, though. Only inside the game, because, like, it's illegal to kill anybody. If you were to actually do it, then you get their stuff, their house key or something, especially in Diamond City. If you get in trouble, you'd have to kill everybody there. Or you could just never come back, or go even near it. If you were to steal, I mean, the same thing happens, but all you get is maybe a house key or something. I like them nuka tickets, because there's an arcade, and you can do a ton of things with the tickets. I don't know, maybe I might go to Kitty Kingdom first. Let me try Rock Gold. Let's go to the also, what I really love about these buses, there's always tickets on them. Come on. Need more tokens? Oh. Probably a token in this. Nope. There is a skeleton with his head out. I hit him, so maybe that's what made his head come out. Oh yay, toy alien. It's this bus that's full of everything. Just a ton of stuff in general. Huh. Let's see. Anything up here? No? Nothing? Alright. Landmines? No? Alright. A bus. Teddy bear. Although Kitty Kingdom is a pretty fun place to go to. I'm gonna save that one. Because that one has some of the better references. Is there always a teddy? Why am I asking that question? This used to be a kid's park. Wonder what happened to all the seats. That should be a question I should be asking. Let's see. Galactic Zone. I know one thing that you need to do is to find Star Patrol. Tiana's log. zone again tomorrow. I'm still not sure how I feel about these salvage runs. It's amazing to see how much of the old tech still works. Wish I could stay and study it all, but Dad's crew is just there to rip it apart and haul it back for scrap. As if the world didn't have enough rusted metal and broken circuit boards already. At least I only have to take half shifts. I'm looking forward to getting back to my work on Star Control. I just hope the old mainframe is still running. It's all my fault. I told him there weren't enough cores left to turn it on. If he had waited an hour, we could have pulled them from around the zone, gotten Star Control back up and running. I already had people looking. I could have made it work, but he wouldn't listen. And now, God, I hope he's alright. I could hear the screams. We're going to wait for nightfall, then make a run for the gate. Was she dead? Like that. What's this? Oh. Just a trader. Deanna Alvison. Mr. Frothy. Well, hello. Who cares?
I am now.
Oh, you are now. What a philosophical statement. I am now. What's up? Can't do that while in power armor. Like I can't. What's shooting me? Oh, hey. Hey. Yep, exactly. I think that's why you were made. Starport. Close that. Have no star cores. So if I'm right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31.
A lawful use of deadly force is initiating search for hostile target.
Oh, really? fights. Okay, sufficient star cores to assert control over linked robotic systems. Emergency protocols will become available as additional star cores are installed. 20 of them. So there are 7 in Nuka Galaxy, 6 in Nuka Galactic Zone grounds, 4 in Starlight, Interstellar Theater. So there's enough to get them running back online. Alright. Go searching.
Hostile
Not
has
killing any
escaped.
more of them.
Transmitting description to designated law enforcement authorities.
So look, that's the one that I have. It's just that it's stuck in there. And I really want it. Hello.
Do not attempt mentally. Justice will be administered swiftly and fairly.
Why must you humans always resort to violence?
Never did anything. It's y'all's fault. Boop. Give me that. Whoa. Goodbye.
You have insulted my honor, and for that, you must die!
Goodbye. God, I did have a jetpack. There. Did I just shut them all down? No. Okay, slow down. I'm here to shut you down. No, wrong one. Heck. Shut down. 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 Come on. Shut down.
My God, if I had hands, I'd strangle the life out of you!
Oh, you would. Shut down. Look, I'm gonna come up there. I'm gonna fight you.
Put down your weapons and submit to authority.
Oh. I shall deactivate you.
Violence will not be tolerated.
Hack you. Shut down unit. I don't remember getting this, but I guess I did. Some points.
This is a lawful use of deadly force.
Shut down. Okay. Starcore? Nope. Jesus, that looks so scary. Who the heck are you?
Kendall screwed us all. We only needed an hour or two to round up the cores, but that bastard wouldn't wait. I barely made it to my first console when I heard the shots. Defensive mode. And without the cores, he can't control it. Now I'm pinned down behind some godforsaken concession stand. I don't know what happened to the others. Unlike Coulter's gangs, these robots don't sleep. There's no way out. It's just a matter of time before they find me.
I think that's double firearm, so I'm guessing that's not something that we need to worry about. Star 4. And Nuka Grape. Sloth. Trash cans. Empty. Weed. Fun. Cherry. Another Nuka-Cola. Now the laser turrets I'm just gonna have to deal with.
Fitness bags are available for our more sensitive customers at the entrance to the Stampede Carousel.
Shut down, I dare ya.
We have a situation.
Shut down.
Just a reminder for our guests that tonight's bout at the Roscoe Battle Zone.
Where's the other one? I need to shut him down.
Violence
There we go.
will not be tolerated.
Shut down. I can't save you.
Your cooperation is requested.
Shut down.
Attention. We're happy to announce that Matt Mulligan's minecart ride has finally reopened with strong restraints following last year's tragedy.
There we go. Okay. This place is completely filled with...
Attention guests. If you've lost your hidden cabbie glasses, additional pairs can be purchased from any souvenir stand in any of our parks.
God, they have all turned on me. I think I'll be doing this one now. Among the Stars. Alright. Hey. Yay! Yay! Oh. Attack a flaky. We'll be needing that. Huh, Gary. Alright, so I'm guessing we head through here.
Join us on a journey into the future, where humanity has set out on a new voyage of discovery, seeking adventure among the stars.
That's actually cool.
Arcturus Prime, a frontier colony in the year 2291.
Shut down.
Baked by an unrelenting sun.
Shut down.
Life on the surface of this remote, desolate world is all but impossible.
And shut down.
Awesome.
Star Core. Give me that. Boom. Give me that.
Commencing lawful use of deadly force.
Whoa, I shut you down. So stay shut down.
Do not be alone.
Stay shut down.
But life
Hostile
is possible.
target identified.
Underground. Welcome to Vault-Tec Colony Arcturus. Welcome home.
I know what's happening. I know why.
Violence will not be tolerated.
Shut down.
Attention. This is now a combat zone. You may suffer up to and
I'm gonna have to destroy all the robots inside here because it's all.
But life is possible underground. Welcome to Vault-Tec's Colony Arcturus. Welcome home.
There we go.
With Vault-Tec's modular construction techniques,
And shut down.
new colonies can be established on almost any world in a matter of weeks.
got Vault-Tec to come down here and actually, like, make another vault. Except I can't close. That bag of cement.
Got it.
That. Oh. Very nice. Yep. You see in. Yep.
And these are no dark bunkers. Your colony will feature beautiful, expansive common areas where you can relax in an Earth-like setting.
No, you're not commencing.
A lawful use of deadly force.
The one I want to be able to keep alive in here is that
Step
greeter.
into your spacious private suite, equipped with all the comforts of home.
Hello? Oh, well, hello. Oh. No! Really? Let's see. Oh, this is... Ooh. Quantum! Blue lamp.
And with Vault-Tec's cutting-edge science and technology, you can rest assured that your colony will have the resources to face any challenge.
Hostile target identified.
Red ball. Yay. Just what I wanted. Is there a way to shut this thing off? I'm tired of it. Another suit added.
Step into your spacious private suite, equipped with
Ooh, expert. Which should just be
all the
someone.
comforts of home.
Oh. Well, hello. Project Lead Terminal. Experiment 1. Brainwave disruption. Use of radiation scrubbers and exhibits emit an electromagnetic field that causes interference in the brainwave patterns of human subjects. Expected results: minor loss of motor control, temporary stupor, and forgetfulness. Experiment 2. Subliminal suggestions. Use of audio emitters to generate varying degrees of subliminal suggestions overlaid with specific frequency. As a result, acceptance, suggesting causing subjects to perform involuntary actions, headaches, depression, or other phenomena resulting from neurochemical release. Project 3. Hypnotic pheromones. Use of genetic modification on flora to release a pheromone-like airborne toxin, which will be inhaled while passing by the emitters. Expected results: loss of independent thought, minor addiction, susceptibility to suggestion. 4. Theta radiation. Use of reactor modification to emit theta band radiation in low short doses. Expected results: drowsiness, extreme fatigue, potential paranoia from sleep deprivation. Number 5. Long-term testing. Use of experiments 1 through 4 on Hodgson, Gruner, Dallas, Bartleby, and Laxton to assess long-term effect. If the results varies by experiment, see experiments 1 through 4. Huh.
This is Luis Bateman reporting on week 2 of Project Consumer Guidance. Civilian employees are starting to experience extreme headaches similar to the previous study. Luckily, the associated depression has not surfaced, so suicides aren't expected to be an issue yet. The increase in subliminal messaging frequency continues to have little to no effect on many visitors. But the speed at which the park staff was affected does show that some level of success has been achieved. I recommend moving forward with the audio tours for the next project. Perhaps a higher frequency of messaging fed directly into a consumer who can focus will be more effective.
Oh, so it's illegal to steal these things, but not the bread box or anything else over here. That was very enjoyable. Oh, there he goes again. There we go.
Diet, locally sourced from your colony's own hydroponic gardens. Just smell fresh.
Intruder, identify yourself.
No. I'll have to.
Open and identify yourself. Fugitive.
Not a fugitive.
Been located.
Carrot. Single carrot. Cruz. Please. No. That's all there is in here.
Enjoy. And with Vault-Tech's cutting-edge science and technology, you can rest assured that your colony will have the resources to face any challenge.
Okay. I am here to make stuff. Okay. Oh. Nani? Oh. Neat. What the heck is that noise?
A thrilling new adventure awaits. Imagine hundreds of colonies spread throughout the galaxy and beyond.
Alright, let me in. She has to have a star core next to her or something.
Imagine a future among the stars. Imagine Vault-Tec. For more information, or to sign up for the Vault program, please see a sales associate. Thank you, and enjoy your day here at Nuka World.
No. No, I don't think I will. Oh, she got a gift basket. Oh, this dude did too. Oh, this person did too. I love those little tiny things, how they actually have the goat on them. God, they look so happy. Oh, sales terminal. Sales instructions. Hello, Vault-Tec sales associate. As people exit the vault among the stars exhibit, you'll be responsible for taking visitors aside and converting them to potential applicants. Even if they seem interested, remember that the applicant will have many questions but very little time on their hands. How can you assure you're prepared to step them through our sales process in a quick and accurate manner? Simple. Remember the 3 I's: introduction, initiation, and information. Note, if any of these applicants appear to be ill or acting in a strange manner, be certain to report this to the sales supervisor immediately. Step 1. Introduction. First and foremost, greet the applicant with a hearty handshake and a warm smile. Perhaps tell a light, clean joke to make them laugh, or a pleasant compliment about their appearance. Ask them if they want something to drink or offer them a snack. Check how they are feeling and gauge their mood. Make them feel like they're already home and part of the Vault-Tec family. Studies show beginning with this approach increases the chances of a sale by over 28%. Alright. When you feel... Oh wait, number 2. Initiation. When you feel like you've gained their confidence, explain the benefits of life within a vault using the information from our Better Living Underground packet. If they still appear hesitant, don't pester them or give them the hard sell. Our studies show that this over-aggressive approach usually turns the applicants off if they become unwilling to listen to anything you will have to say. For the overly skeptical applicant, or if you need something to tip the scales, if you think the applicant is undecided, we suggest letting them glance through the history of radiation burns or the mutations it could happen to you brochures. Integration. So you finally convinced the applicant to sign. Good job. Now it's time to step them through the quick and painless application process. Pull the following forms from the new applicant's file: GZ089 health form, TR17 liability waiver, LM222 last will and testament form, DB104 Vault-Tec citizenship agreement, XM003 organ donation invoice, HW660 psychological evaluation screening, KY269 intimate relation conduct agreement, PLK575 heredity revocation charter, and the FQS010 family history form. Have the applicants fill these out and quintuplicate. File the daffodil colored copy in the corporate bin, or the lemon colored copy in the local bin. Place the canary colored copy in the medical bin. Place the gold colored copy in the insurance bin. They're all like the same color. And present the yellow copy to the applicant. Do not place the wrong copy in the wrong bins, or the process will need to be repeated. Jesus, that's the hardest thing ever to do. Looks like static. Looks pretty cool though. Employees only. It wants in. Open this.
Scanner.
Holy Jesus. No. You're not gonna explode? Huh. It's weird. Oh. I've gotten all of them. New emergency protocol. Yay! 04. Daily observations. Dr. Badaman suggests we try theta radiation in the reactor area and observe the results it had on the visitors. Like standard ionizing radiation, theta isn't supposed to leave any lasting physical effect and works almost instantly. Been quite a chore keeping up with doctors' reports and aftercare, sometimes months after the visitors left the park, so this will be a welcome change. I'll climb into the chamber tonight and change out the core dampener myself, just to make certain it's done to Dr. Badaman's specifications. This seems dangerous. Appears that at low levels, the theta radiation is having the exact effect that Dr. Badaman predicted. People are getting tired, getting a bit dizzy, looking momentarily lost, and slurring their speech on occasion. The effect seems to last for maybe 5 minutes at the most, which is beyond our expectations. I will continue to observe and record the effect and send all of the data to Vault-Tec headquarters first thing in the morning. Let's go to 7. I've been observing the effect of the state of radiations for almost 4 days now, and I'm not really generating any new data points. Frankly, it's getting boring in this control center, and with Dr. Badaman breathing down my neck, I can't do anything recreational. I'm literally staring at the same readouts for hours at a time. I was okay with it at first, but now it's starting to get to me. Which Dr. Badaman will allow me to dial up the theta radiation, but he said we need long-term observation at the constant level. I don't get why I can't mess with the settings. Man, even Langston, who sits right behind me, gets to mess around with the holotapes and try out different things. Oh well. Dr. Betterman woke me up from a nap I was having at my console and yelled at me for falling asleep on the job. I couldn't even remember falling asleep. Then it sort of hit me. I mean, what if Dr. Betterman piped the theta radiation here too? I'd be a perfect long-term subject, right? I spent the better part of an hour tearing open all of the maintenance panels in the place, but I can't find out how he's doing it, and if he's doing it. Just the thought of it is really starting to mess with me. I've had enough of this crap. I don't know if Langston is messing with me or Batman is messing with me, or both of them are, but I feel like I'm one of the visitors to the exhibit and someone else is watching me. Well, guess what? I'm locking the doors to this place and no one's going to come in here. If I have to spend the rest of October in here all by myself, then so be it. And if Batman tries to use the override to open the doors, I've got my sweet 10mm pistol in my hand just waiting to be fired. I don't know if I'm paranoid, a victim of my own experimentation, or what the heck is going on. Langston ran in here today screaming something about bombs falling in to seal the vault. He kept yelling and screaming and the sound was making my head split. I couldn't take it anymore, so I shot him. I shot him dead. I tried to leave the control room, but we're locked in. Or are we locked in? I don't know. what's real anymore and what isn't. My head hurts all the time. I keep getting dizzy. I keep falling asleep. Is the world gone? Was Langston lying or telling the truth? I don't know what to do. Maybe it's time to put an end to this. I think I know what I have to do. And yep, he shot himself. Langston over here too. Oh, experiment number 2. Dick ratcheted up the frequency on the subliminal suggestions emitters a few notches yesterday, and we're checking out the effect. Honestly, I can't see an appreciable difference. We're using the blue-grade holotape suggestions. Simple stuff like take off your hat, you have an itch on your nose, blink your eye a few times. Stuff like that. The frequency boosts are supposed to widen the spectrum and grab more people. If I'm counting the same numbers over the last 6 hours, I might try the orange grade holotape tomorrow. The orange grade holotape suggestion really did the trick. More apprehensive the subject is to the suggestions, the more suspectable they are to the emitted frequency. Doesn't make sense to me, but Dr. Batterman seems to think it has something to do with the subject's fight or flight tendencies. When a very low grade suggestion is made, the fight or flight doesn't need to kick in, so no chemicals are released into the body, like adrenaline. The tone was played with suggestions from the emitters, causing endorphin release. Dr. Batterman thinks that the releasing of endorphins and adrenaline at the same time is having some sort of chemical effect that makes the subject unconsciously eager to have more, almost like a drug addiction. It's fascinating stuff. What's a little too far with the orange grade stuff today? I'm pretty sure the shove the visitor in front of you suggestion got through to this lady, and she did exactly that. Unfortunately, the other lady she shoved wasn't so forgiving, and they started a fist fight and had to hit the alarm, and security pulled them out of the exhibit. Dr. Batterman told me to just go with the blue grade for a while until things calm down, maybe a few days at most. To tell you the truth, I'm glad to make the switch. The orange grade stuff kind of scares me. Come to think of it, what scares me more is that we have a red grade holotape too. Never used them. Hope we never will. Been on blue grade for almost a week now. Frankly, it's getting boring again. I decided to throw in the orange grade holotape for a little while to see what happens. Best hour of the week, for sure. Didn't have any fist fights this time, but I got a guy to drink someone else's Nuka-Cola and made a lady pick a guy's pocket and keep his wallet. And actually had a guy just pee in his pants without a care in the world. This is premium stuff. I think I'll send this holotape to the frequency. I'll send this holotape in the frequency we're using to headquarters so they can analyze it further. Oh. Okay, this one wasn't that very bad. It was okay. The other one's straight up just mess with people. I mean, that one did too, but not as hard as the other one. What's in here? Some more corridors. Hey, if I do that. Oh, there's 2 enemies. Both on either side of the door, I'm guessing. Buttercup. I see them. One of them. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, observation lab key. Folder, folder, another folder. Green trash, packet of cigarettes. Operations. Journal entry 011677. It's my first day on the job here at the Vault-Tec exhibit. Never thought they'd let me work in Nuka World. I mean, you could hardly call this a job. All we have to do is make sure the exhibit doesn't fall apart. All the techs are happy and sometimes conduct a tour or two. Plus, I'm getting paid double what I made in Washington, D.C. office. One of the guys working at Nuka Galaxy said they give rides to the employees after the park closes, so I'll probably head over there after work and check it out. Man, that'd be a fun job. That is scary. With this when this old guy collapsed after walking through the exhibit. I thought he might have had a heart attack, but Dr. Batman said that it was just a heat stroke. I thought that was a weird excuse because we keep the exhibit at a constant 72 degrees. Maybe that's too hot for old folks. I'll bring it up at next staff meeting. For 2077, another really strange day. Dr. Bannerman locked himself out of the observation room again. I told him to put a spare key in his locker so he wouldn't forget it next time. He brushes me off and left the room. I don't know why, but the whole interaction made me really, really angry. A few minutes later, I had a bad headache. There's something wrong with the filtered air system in the exhibit. Oh, the heck is going on around here? I don't know if someone is messing with my terminal or if I'm losing my mind. I don't remember making that last journal entry, getting angry or having a headache. Felt perfectly fine for weeks. Just a few minutes ago, Dr. Batterman came through it out of nowhere. He said I should really stop drinking on the job. I do smell a little bit like whiskey, but I don't remember drinking any. Maybe I need a vacation or a doctor's appointment. Alright, I've had enough of this. A lady just went nuts and ran out of the exhibit screaming the day before that. Some guy took off all his clothes for no reason and acted like he didn't have a care in the world until security dragged him away. To make matters worse, I keep getting sudden nosebleeds and headaches. I'm constantly forgetting things I've done and misplaced stuff I shouldn't be losing. Dr. Batterman said he thinks that it has something to do with the stress or new job anxiety. But come on, nosebleeds and memory loss from job anxiety, really? No other one. It's actually pretty. Oh, would you look at that? I like the little tiny things that they do. It's the best. Oh, so he had something else too. Toothpaste. Huh. The Soltron. Or the Novatron is what it's called. Silver decanter. Oh. Getting kind of bored.
Yeah, man. Yeah, hell yeah. You don't have to come up to me and say, man, Red-Eye, that was so good. Man, I love that. I already know what's good. I don't need your approval. You're all a bunch of psychopaths, and I love you for it. This is Raider Radio, and it's for you.
All right.
Ain't about me. It's about this friend that I have, who is not me.
No dark bunkers. Your colony will feature beautiful, expect.
Hostile target
where you can
detected.
relax in an Earth-like setting.
said. When he told me the story, then I went and wrote a song about it. Whatever. It's Red Eye here, running Raider Radio. You love it, and you know it.
Mm-hmm. Gonna say it again.
Y'all ever feel like you just can't get enough? Well, Red Eye hears you. He knows what it's like.
That's it. Bingo.
Okay.
Hey, asshole! You're listening to Raider Radio. I hear Dixie is looking for volunteers for target practice, and I quote, "Fun will be had by all." I'd think twice before raising my hand for that one. I ever tell you all about the time I got my name?
Nice.
All clear. Commencing attack on hostile target. Kill. Kill. Kill.
Hey, it's your main man, Red Eye here, sending out some big congratulations to our brand new overboss. That's right, if you haven't heard, Coulter is toast. He's worm food. Not only did someone survive the gauntlet, but he took on Coulter and won. I already hear people talking about some secret agreement between Gage and the gangs, saying whoever took down Coulter would take his place. You believe that? I didn't vote for this guy. How come he gets to be overboss? I mean, hell, if I'd known they were looking for somebody, I would have thrown my name into that hat. You know what I'm saying? Well, whatever. I can't wait to see what our new leader has planned. At least, can't be any worse than Coulter, right? Right? Hey, asshole, you're listening to Raider
Weapons free.
Kill. You're cool. Going down. Main floor. Main floor. Going down. Projection booth. Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Anybody else getting a little tired of drinking nuka cola? I mean, it beats dying of thirst, I guess, but my teeth ain't looking so good.
Do not attempt to flee. Justice will be administered.
That's it.
right. If you haven't heard, Coulter is toast. He's worm food. Not only did someone survive the gauntlet, but he took on
Oh my god.
I already hear people talking about some secret agreement between Gage and
It's
the gangs.
Cthulhu.
So whoever took down Coulter would take his place. You believe that? I didn't vote for this guy. How come he gets to be overboss? I mean, hell, if I'd known they were looking for somebody, I would have thrown my name into that hat. You know what I'm saying? Well, whatever. I can't wait to see what our new leader has planned. At least, can't be any worse than Coulter, right? Right? You're all a bunch of psychopaths.
Sweet.
And I love you for it. This is Raider Radio, and it's for you. Hey, little announcement for you idiots out there. We got a new overboss and all, but we're still stuck with the mess Coulter left us in. Unless you want to wind up dead, keep your asses out of parts we ain't secured. There's all kinds of weird shit out there. This here is a song I wrote totally by myself, without any help at all. Red Eye original, you could say.
Oof. He called you a punk. Ooh. What? No. Put on some clothes. Yeah. Stop. Go put on some clothes. Put on some clothes. Cruz. Stop.
Yeah, man. Yeah, hell yeah. You don't have to come up to me and say, that was so good. Man, I love that. I already know it's good. I don't need your approval. Hey, asshole. You're listening to Raider Radio.
Sweet.
Little announcement for you idiots out there. I know you think you're really tough and that nothing scares you, but do yourself a favor and stick to Nuka Town. You go to any other parks, and odds are you ain't coming back. Don't say I didn't warn you. This one ain't about me. It's about this friend that I have, who is not me.
Got it.
Going down. Main floor. Going up. Projection booth.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie to you all. Love hurts. It really does. I mean, that's what my friend said when he told me the story, and then I went and wrote a song about it. Whatever. Hey, it's your main man, Red Eye here, sending out some big congratulations to our brand new overboss. That's right, if you haven't heard, Coulter is toast. He's worm food. Not only did someone survive the gauntlet, but he took on Coulter and won. I already hear people talking about some secret agreement between Gage and the gangs, saying whoever took down Coulter would take his place. You believe that? I didn't vote for this guy. How come he gets to be overboss? I mean, hell, if I'd known they were looking for somebody, I would have thrown my name into that hat. You know what I'm saying?
Put these in. Whenever I put these in, I think I might turn off the sentry bots next. No, because this will be the last sentry bot that I do.
Any worse than Coulter, right? Right? Hey, asshole, you're listening to Raider Radio. Anonymous note has come in here. Whoever's dumping bodies in the Swan Pond, thanks. Totally set the mood for a romantic evening. It really paid off. Damn, you are all disgusting. You all ever feel like you just can't get enough? Well, Red Eye hears you, man. He knows what it's like. It's Red Eye here, running Raider Radio. You love it, and you know it. Got a note here? The pack rules. Okay, sure, and on the back is no. Damn it, Mason, I told you I am not howling. Ever. I ever tell you all about the time I got my name?
protect, and serve. Hostile target detected.
Due to a mix-up at Safari Adventures Animal Waste Facility, apple juice will not be served this evening at the Four Leaf Fried Fish Restaurant.
It's Red Eye here, running Raider Radio. You love it, and you know it. And now a note.
I've already been there.
If someone
Where's
left
that
an ear in one of
other
the
place?
teacups, I got it. No
Let's
name on
see.
here, so I guess if that's
Probably
your
go to
ear,
the
good luck getting it
combat
back.
zone. The battle zone. That's what.
So I was thinking about the time I came to
Nuka
Nuka World.
Galaxy. Could also
I ever
go
tell you
there.
deadbeats that story?
Nuka
Doesn't
Galaxy's
matter.
this
I
way.
feel like telling it now.
Might as well.
Shut up.
Attention guests. To prevent lid loss, please refrain from leaning over the railings at the Gator Wrestling Show.
Welcome to the Robco Battle Zone. Please find a seat. Our next show begins in just 5 minutes.
Surprise contact. Engaging.
Do not attempt to flee. You will be identified and sanctioned. Protect and serve. Protect and serve. Protect and serve.
got it.
Hey, it's your main man, Red Eye here, sending out some big congratulations to our brand new overboss. That's right, if you haven't heard, Coulter is toast. He's worm food. Not only did someone survive the gauntlet, but he took on Coulter and won. I already hear people talking about some secret